how to plot the graph in the Python. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, there are mainly two libraries are used to plot the graph. One is using Matplotlib and the Seaborn. We have seen Seaborn, how Seaborn is used before, right? When you're identifying the null values, we used Seaborn method, right? Do you remember? Vidya,
Ma'am?
are you able to hear me? Because I'm
Yes,
not
ma'am.
able to hear you.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Have you seen? We have learned in the handling null values, right? In the null values, how we used Seaborn method to plot
Yes,
graph,
ma'am.
right? Here,
Yes, ma'am.
we know distribution plot. We had used Seaborn method to do it. Now we will see there are two libraries. One is Matplotlib and the other one is Seaborn. These are the two main visualization library used in Python for plotting graphs or plotting as the graph. Okay, so these are the many types of graph available. Okay, if there is any distribution, we will use bar histogram or scatter plot, and then we use like line histogram, which was the distribution graph. Then we have to learn the relationship in the learn the relationship between the two components. We use scatter plot and scatter plot. When there is a comparison, we can use bar graph. Then these are the different types of graphs available. Okay, when there is a component, we can use pie graph. Then there is stacked graph. These are the different types of graphs available. Okay, now let's learn. So main difference between Matplotlib and Seaborn is Matplotlib, you have to specify. Every feature has to be specified manually. That means how the line goes, the color of the line, everything will be you have to, if you want to customize it, customize the graph, want to make it look good, then you can use Matplotlib. Seaborn is something that it gives you the graph by itself. You don't have much control on the features of the graph. You can, there is little control but not too much. When you are trying to customize the graph, we use Matplotlib. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, mostly for the customization part we use Matplotlib, but for understanding or for just to understand, you just need to when you're present, for example, when you're presenting it to client, it's better to use Matplotlib. When you are trying to understand, then scatterplot. Okay, Seaborn method. Okay, first thing I'm importing pandas, numpy and random values. Why I'm using random also I'll let you know in this class. And then we are using matplotlib.pyplot. This is the library you are importing. Okay, matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. We are renaming it. Now we have two components. This is the position and this is the runs. So in which position, how the runs goes is our to understand this data, we are plotting line graph. Okay. Now, if I just run a plot, that is the library dot plot. Plot will give you default line graph. Okay, plot will give you line graph, and first is the x-axis and the y-axis. X-axis I have put the position and I am given the runs. Okay, as you can see here, there is x-axis. In the x-axis, its position, and in the y-axis it's run. If I interchange it, if I interchange it, as you can see, it has interchanged, right?
Um,
Okay. So x-axis, the first element is the x-axis, second element is the y-axis. Okay. Now, in this graph, you don't understand anything, which is, if I just present this to you without any telling that what is going to be what is my code, without me telling anything, if I just show it to you, will you be able to understand?
No,
Will you be able to understand this?
no, ma'am.
No, right? So, first thing, we will give the title for this graph. What is the title? Run Y scores. If I just, after plotting this graph, then I'm changing the title. I'm adding the title to it. Plot dot title. And then whatever title you want to give, you will give. Then if I run it, as you can see, the title has been created. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, in this, I'm giving a axis value. What is axis value over here? This is, okay, the first two values. The first two values is for x-axis. The next two values for y-axis. So if I just change it over here, for example, if I say 120, what will happen? The x-axis will have 0 to 120 values. Y-axis will have 0 to 140 values. If I just see here, how it is. Till 120 it has been moved. It has been moved to 140. Got it? If I just put it for 20, you get for the axis is 20. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the this is what the axis will give you. Okay. Now, if I want to label x-axis and y-axis, to specify what is x-axis and y-axis, I can use x label and y label. So what are the different types we have used? Title, axis, x label, y label. This will give you the label for x-axis and y-axis. Okay, if I run this, it will give me what is my x-axis, what is my x-axis, what is my y-axis. Okay, let's all put it together and create a graph. We have understood these are the different types. We can do it in the line graph. Now, if I want to combine everything, I'll combine everything and I'll click on show. What will happen? It will combine every features of it and it has given me a one line graph. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? These are the main features. We will get into the color, styling, everything right now. So first thing is title. Plot. First thing you need to plot. So Matplotlib library, whatever you have renamed, dot plot. Then what is supposed to be my x-axis, what is supposed to be my y-axis. Then we'll title, plot dot title, whatever title you want to give. Then we have axis, plot dot axis. Then we'll give the axis. Then we have x label, y label, whatever you want. Then everything combined, then we will show it. Okay? This is the displaying method. Okay? Now, we will get in detailing of the line chart. Now, if I want to, this is my in the plot only, in the x-axis, y-axis, what is supposed to be my color of my, color of my, what do you call, color of my line. I will give you different codes of line. If I want it to be red, I'll mark it as red. Okay, if I run this, as you can see, it has been red and the marker is O. This is the marker. Okay, this is marker. Marker is O and the line style, whatever line style, if I wanted two lines, if I run this, as you can see, line style has been changed. If I want two line dot, if I pass it, as you can see, it is not available. I'll give you what are the things are available. Okay, different types. I will give you a chart so that you can have a look. Okay, and then the size of the marker. This is the size. This is the size of the marker. If I change it to 2 mm, so it will be 2 mm. Okay. If I want it to be 10 mm, if I change it to 10, this the marker size will change. Okay.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So I can change the color also over here. COLR color is red. If I say the red is red, see the color has changed to red. Okay. Whatever you want to specify, you can specify. Okay. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is about line graph. This is the different methods. This is the about the line graph. Let's learn about bar graph now. So let's understand the data first. I have these are the different courses I have and the divisions I have. How many people are interested in this subject? I have this information. Now I need to create a bar graph. Okay. If I want to create a single bar graph, okay. Okay. If I want to create the division in this division, how many students are going to learn? Okay, I will plot it for you over here. So here, okay. Now I have plotted a bar graph, simple bar graph. I have not specified anything over here. Simple bar graph I have found. That is how many students in this division, how many students are interested. And I'll put the title also now. Wait. Interested. Okay. So only this is the only field I have. So what is happening? What now? This is the information I got, right? From AI, so many students are interested in this division. Yeah. So now I want to present it to the client. I have a different branches of my course, different branches I have. Now I want to present it to my client. So I don't want to create different bar graph for division A, division B, division C. I want to create one bar graph where everybody can be answered, right? How many students in one bar graph, I want to explain everything. Okay. So instead of here, what I have passed inside the bar graph, which field you want. First thing is, what is going to be my x-axis? What is going to be my x-axis? This is my x-axis. Next, what is going to be my y-axis? Okay, if I interchange, for example, if I interchange this, see. Okay, understanding?
But if that means this, it is hard to understand, ma'am.
Sorry,
If we
your voice is
interchange, ma'am.
breaking. With
Ma'am, if we interchange this, it is a little bit tough to understand, no, ma'am.
Yes, it is difficult to understand. What is happening is whenever you're plotting, it is always you consider x-axis first, then y-axis first. So it is difficult. So you need to know what is going to be my x-axis, what is going to be my y-axis. Okay. So if it is x-axis like this is ulta, and then see in AI how many students are there? In ML, whatever my students are there. In DS, whatever students I have. DL, whatever students. DJ, whatever students I have. This is easier to understand, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are plotting what is first thing is what is going to be my x-axis. Second field is what is going to be my y-axis. Then we can customize how many width, color, edge, everything we can specify. But understand this much. Now, if I want to create in division, here only I want to create for, this is for division A. Next, I want for division B, I want division C, right? So I will create first, I'll create an index. Okay. Why? Because I want to add the bar graph next to each other. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I add, for example, over here, next to field, first field, I want to add the next field, next division. So what is going to, this is the distance, right? This is my distance. See here, I have given the width of 0.2. Right. Next, so how do I code it is how the logic you want to understand the logic. So I will consider this as 0. Okay. I'll consider this as 0. I want to add a next bar graph next to it. The width of it is 0.2. So what will be what will be the starting of my next point is width of this plus 0. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
0 plus 0 0.5, point 2. Right? So now I have just fields over here. So if I add 2, this is in a string value. If I add 0.2 to this, it will give me an error. Right? So if I
Yes, ma'am.
just,
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, in that bar graph, the width you are given 0.2, ma'am. Why we should count 0, ma'am?
Sorry?
Width you are given 0.2, ma'am.
Yeah.
Why should we calculate 0, ma'am?
So yeah, if I say, what is the indexes we are telling? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Indexes,
Yes.
I'm talking about indexes. This is going to be my 0 index. This is
Yes,
my
ma'am.
first
One.
index, second, third, fourth. Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding now. Now, if
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just add for fields plus 0.5, because next to this I want to add. So I will add 0.2 and then I will give div A. Then I will add width. Okay. It will throw me direct error over here. I'll show you. It will throw me direct error because this is this is a string values I have. Now I need to specify my index first. Before I create next graph to each other, I will create an index. This is what I am doing over here. Okay, I will npi numpy dot arrange length of field. How much ever arranged my index is in this length of my field. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now if for index, if I see index over here, what will be my index? The array of my indexes you will get. See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what will I do? Now I have created the index. What will I do? First, I will go for index, then division A, then width, color. This is going to be the border color. Okay, border color, the edge of the bar graph color, and line width. Line width is this line width, the edge, the border width. Okay, getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if I change it to 2. So what next? This is my first bar graph. Next for division A. Next for division B, I'm creating bar graph with index that will be, this will be 0th index. This is B first index, right? 1 plus
Yes.
0.2. Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
0.2. Then I will create for division B, then width, color, everything. Okay. And then division C. Okay, I'm creating. Now what will happen if I run this? It is creating with index. As you can see here, it has been, the field has been for indexes because I have created with index, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now to convert into index to field, I use xtrick. Xtrick will convert my index to field values. If I run this, as you can see now, you get AI, ML, DS, DL, DL, DJ. Getting my point? Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
This is how you create a bar graph. Then it is normal title, you have x-axis, y-axis, then combine everything and show. Give. Okay, this is how you create a bar graph. Okay, this I will show you, I will create a histogram for this. I will let you know how in the next class. Okay, now we'll create one more, we will learn about one more important topic, which is the histogram chart. Okay, how to create a histogram. Now, why did I import random over here? Why did I put a random over here, right? When I imported libraries, I imported something called random. So what will random will do is it will create a random values. Random values will be created. So if I'm creating random, how many fans are there? So I'm just creating a random values from 18 to 45, 100 number of random values. Okay, if I just run mi of fans, so if I see, you get an, sorry, I didn't run that. So you will get a number of 100 number of random values between 18 and 45. np dot random. We are combining two libraries over here. np dot random dot random. All the integer random integer values I want from 18 to 45. That is in the number of 100 numbers. Okay. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then same to this. Now, why we use bins over here, I'll tell you. Okay. Now, this is the range age. Okay, I'll put age over here. Okay, this is the age of the people who is MI fans and KKR fans. Okay, now I'm plotting an histogram. Okay, plotting an histogram. In the how is histogram is formed? This is how the histogram is formed. This is also called histogram, right? Next bar graph next to each other is also called histogram, right? This is my histogram. Now I'm creating a histogram. So inside the histogram, first will be my KKR. This is the KKR. This is the MM. So I'm creating a histogram and also styling it. So I'm passing the two bar graphs together and then the age, the width. This is the width of the bar graph and his time is bar. There are different types of histogram also. I'll give you the list after this class. There are different type of histograms as well. And then the color of it is black and blue. Now, I'm creating title and show. Okay. No, I didn't run this. So. Okay. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Okay. These are the, this is about histogram. Okay. Okay. Let's learn about pie chart. Okay. So, we have learned how to plot a line chart using plot dot sorry plt dot plot is for line chart. Plt dot bar is for bar chart. Plt dot hist for histogram. Plt dot pie is for pie chart. Okay. Now we have the same information I have. Now I will create a plot dot pie chart. What you want? A pie chart will can contain only one values, right? It's not like his a bar graph. We can create multiple bar graph in the single graph. The pie chart will contain only one value in a circular dimension. So here we have dimension 1, division A, and we have labeled all the dimension using field, and we are defined the colors over here. If I don't define the colors, it will give you the different colors itself. It will give you the different colors. Okay, but it is the default colors given by uh, Python. Okay. So if you want to customize by yourself, then we will give colors. Okay. Now we have created, that is R is for red. So first will be R. What is in the R? It is defined for
Artificial.
artificial intelligence. Second is green. Yeah.
Machine.
So this is how we create a pie chart as well. Okay.
Okay.
Understanding? Any confusion?
Mm.
So this is the basic pie chart, right? When you are, this is the basic pie chart you have. If you want to customize it, if you want to get deeper and try to specify everything, creating a shadow, and turning upside down, everything, direction of it has to be changed, then we can use all these methods. For example, first two fields are same, right? First two fields are same. So if this is export, change it, sorry. See. So what is export is doing is, it will move it to the next. It will come together. Everything is coming together. If I change it to 1, so what is in the first position? What is in the first position is AI, right? AI is in the first position. So what if I run it for AI? As you can see, AI has been moved up. This is the export. It will define wherever you want to change. If it will move this much direction, okay, it will move. See the distance. Okay, understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Export will do that. I'm putting 0, 0, 0 because I want it in the single graph. Okay. And then I'm specifying the color. The auto pack is something like, if I change it over here, that is the percentage. We are putting here percentage over here, right? So it will give me in this format. Okay, if I put 0.2 format, it will give me, see, after point, how many zeros you want, how many decimal you want, right? If I put
Yes, ma'am.
9, it will give me 9 decimal points.
Decimals.
Okay, because I've moved it in the float, because how much percentage I want, how many percentage this students are there in division A, division B, division C. What if I take it the whole thing as 100%? What is the percentage of students in ML? What is the percentage interested in AI? So and so forth. Okay, this will give me how much. If I put only one over here, it will give me only 1 point. Okay. If I put
Okay.
shadow is true, here, as you can see here, shadow is being true.
Yes.
You can see a
True.
shadow over here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Okay. Now we have start angle. If I put, we have different degrees. Okay. So as you can see here, look at this graph and look at this graph. The highest point is in the downward direction. But if I didn't specify, as you can see, it's in the upward direction, right? We have moved
Yes,
it
ma'am.
towards 180%. 180, in 180 angle, we have moved. Okay. If I move it to 90 degree, if I move 90, then it will move to, see, this is in this, it has moved, only green you consider, okay? Only ML you
Okay.
check. So it has moved in the 90 direction angle. 90 direction. Okay. Now
Here,
if, yes,
ma'am, here it has changed for 90 degree now, ma'am.
huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it to move it towards like where you want to keep your pie chart. How do you want to keep your pie chart? You want to keep it like this way also, it's good. But if I move it like this, it will make more sense to me, right? Like it is easier to understand that the weight is in the below way.
Mm.
That's all. Okay. If I move
Okay.
it 180 or 275, because the degrees I forgot. Mm, 360. 360 will not make any changes. If I put 360-degree, it will give me the same thing, right? The whole
Yes,
circle only. So, 270. If I see 270, where it will go? Only ML you see. ML will move
upwards,
in this direction.
opposite direction.
No, like here. It will, see my cursor, it will come here. Okay. So, here.
Okay.
Okay. It is the
Okay.
movement where you want to keep your pie charts with. Okay. 180 only I'll keep for now. It's that's what I'm telling you. It's under your control. How do you want to create your graph? You can customize it by yourself. Okay, that is Matplotlib. Okay, everything can be customized over here. Even this text is there, right? Text I have given as 15. The size. Now, if I want to change the color of the text, also I can do by if I change it to red. Okay. This will throw an error. I'll check on it and let you know. Okay.
No,
Now,
no, ma'am, after color you didn't give the space.
sorry.
After color you didn't give the space. So
No, that doesn't matter.
mm,
If I put it as space also, it doesn't matter. It will still throw me an error.
no,
Okay.
ma'am. After R, ma'am.
Sorry.
COLOR after that, ma'am.
Colors.
Space.
Here,
No, ma'am, after that word.
it will still throw me an error. That doesn't matter. It will still throw me an error. I'll check and I'll get back to you on this. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
ma'am.
Okay. And then we have line width. Okay. Edge pop-up. W edge pops. That is this line. Can see my cursor? This,
Yes, ma'am.
the line width, the in which width you want, the color of it, edge color. If it is black is K, and if you want to keep it as red, you can put it as R. As you can see, the line has turned to red. Okay. So this is the advanced pie chart. You can specify these many functions to your pie chart to make it colorful and nice.